It's time for Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game is sponsored by Vaughn's JDV, Randall, Mosry and Randall, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, Coast to Coast, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, 3D Corporate Solutions, Bass Equipment, Nestle Road and Roberts, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, The Monett Times, MEA Financial, Wintech, The CPA Group, Play Power, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Architectural Systems Incorporated, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Quick Draw Gun, First State Bank, Glaus Family Dentistry, Grand Tire, Buchanan Funeral Home, Tyson Foods, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Schreiber Foods, Price Cutter, T-Shirt Snob, Bernie's Floral and Vintage Gardens, Remax Properties, The Brown Bag Break Room, Riley Snyder, American Family Insurance, Monett Rental and Sales, J&J Floor Covering, Jack Henry and Associates, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Bruner Pharmacy, Prime Cut, Brad Hill State Farm, Joe's Tree Service, Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens, Morton Buildings, Advanced Jiffy Machine, Crown Double K Realty, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Scott Thrasher Shelter Insurance, Monett Mufflers and More, Cox Health, Jamie Lynn's Dinners to Go, Monett Glass and Mirror, Peppers and Company, Jerry Sitton State Farm, K Concrete, Sonic Drive-In, and the Monett Athletic Booster Club. Now celebrating his 37th year of sports play-by-play announcing, here is MBCA Hall of Fame and Monett High School Athletics Hall of Fame broadcaster Mike McClure.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monett High School. This is Mike McClure. Welcome to tonight's Big 8 Conference West Division matchup between the McDonald County Mustangs and the Monett Cubs. McDonald County 10-10 overall, but 3-0 in the Big 8 Conference, coached by Brandon Joines in his third season. Monett an overall record of 10-9, 1-2 in league play. The Cubs are coached by Jeremy Land in his ninth season. McDonald County defeating Seneca last night in a makeup game in the Big 8 Conference. Monett getting a win in the weather-delayed semifinals of the Crane Tournament, knocking off the host squad Crane Pirates to set up a championship game this coming Saturday against the Aurora Hound Dogs. But tonight it is the Cubs and the Mustangs, and we'll come back and start our pregame visit with Monett basketball coach Jeremy Land after this timeout. You're listening to Monett Cub Basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Since 1959, Vaughn's JDV Company has been the leader in the Monett area in excavation work, including hauling and dozer work. They take this time to salute all student athletes. We appreciate the extra effort you put in, not only in the classroom, but in your particular sport to be the best you can be every day. Best wishes for a successful season from everyone at Vaughn's JDV Company. North of Monett on Highway H. Call Vaughn's at 235-7700.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again. Or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
See Lance Metlock, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent in Monett. And if you're in Missouri, he's got you covered.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment. We're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Real Steel. Find yours at Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States, from domestic and foreign parts and components.
For 50 years at Jimmy Mitchell Motors, my family has been dedicated to making our customers the best deal. We work to combine a low price with a great selection of quality vehicles and top-rated customer service to give you the best buying experience. Our focus is to make sure you're satisfied with your purchase. That's what kept us in business for 50 years, and we're committed to continuing on that tradition. At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, we're serious when we say nobody beats our deal.
Monett Cub basketball brought to you by Vaughn's JDV, excavation and hauling work since 1959. Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance at 100 Chapel Drive. If you're in Missouri, he's got you covered. Coast to Coast at 500 South Cotter, providing sales and service on their steel products. Thank you to Leonard Witt and his staff. And Jimmy Mitchell Motors, 555 South Elliott in Aurora. Don't forget you can shop online 24/7, jimmymitchell.com. Starting our pregame visit with Jeremy Land, Monett and McDonald County tonight. Back in Big 8 Conference West Division play. Cubs coming off a thrilling win over the host Crane Pirates last night, and nice to win a close one there at the end, wasn't it?
It was. They did a good job. Did enough, I'll say, down the stretch. We got kind of passive or kind of stalled out offensively a little bit in the fourth quarter, but we took care of the ball the whole game. We had 7 turnovers for the game, so on the road to go beat Crane. I know it was a tournament, but essentially it's a road game, so it was a good win for us.
What was the difference last night, especially in the fourth quarter?
Free throw shooting. We were 14 of 19 from the line, 73%. We'll take that. We shot it well from 3. Shot about 43% from 3. So, anytime you can shoot like that on the road, it's good. They got a couple really good players. I thought we did a good job on their big last night, kind of limiting him. So, we actually lost the rebounding battle, but I thought our kids competed really hard.
And I'm sure it doesn't hurt your feelings. You get another shot at Aurora coming up on Saturday because they won at their place on January 4th.
No, the boys are excited about that. I mean, they knew to get it. We knew Aurora would be who we'd see if we won, but we had to take care of business, and they got it done. So they're excited for Saturday.
McDonald County, the opponent tonight. We will come back and get a scouting report on the Mustangs in a minute. You're listening to Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Bennett Wormington Funeral Home was established in 1946 on the foundation of personal, professional, and compassionate service to Monett and the surrounding communities. The mission of Bennett Wormington Funeral Home is to provide the highest quality of care to the families they serve. They are always available to sit down and discuss any needs you may have. Call 235-3141 or stop by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street in Monett.
In southwest Missouri, agriculture is an important part of the economy. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri is proud to be a part of this industry. Freedom Bank has been providing farmers with loans since their inception. Many of their loan officers have agricultural backgrounds and expertise that enable them to design a financing plan specifically to meet the individual farmer's needs. Let Freedom Bank show you what fast, friendly, knowledgeable financial service is all about. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Industrial Machine and Engineering Company in Monett, we continually plan for the future with ongoing investments in machinery and software and other resources to continue to meet and exceed our customers' expectations. Skilled employees, modern computer numerical control equipment, and a dedication to meeting customer needs and expectations ensure quality while providing quick turnaround of required components. At IMEC, total quality is a commitment. Specializing in precision since 1982, IMEC, 1716 North 9th Street in Monett.
3D Corporate Solutions was founded in 2002 with the dedication of providing the best value-added pet food ingredients to the pet food industry. They have grown from a 2-person marketing company to a team of over 200 proven professionals focused on sales and marketing, logistics, sourcing, manufacturing, quality assurance, research, and development. Your trusted source for all your premium and specialty protein ingredient needs. 3D Corporate Solutions, 601 North 13th Street in Monett.
Mike McClure back in Monett, continuing our pregame visit with Jeremy Land. Monett Cup basketball sponsored in part by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street, a name you can trust since 1946. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, 7 locations throughout southwest Missouri, including East Highway 60 in Monett. IMEC Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, located at 1716 North 9th Street, and 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street. Continuing our visit with Jeremy Land, Monett and McDonald County. The Mustangs are perfect 3-0 in Big 8 Conference, a big game for them, a big game for the Cubs. As you try to get back to 2-2 in league play, and give me a scouting report on McDonald County.
Their guard play is really good. They shoot a lot of threes, and when they're hitting, they're really tough. So guarding the three-point line, closing out under control, contesting shots is going to be key tonight. They play a 1-2-2. Sometimes they'll extend it. Trap a lot, so getting the ball in the middle. Game plan is kind of very similar to what it was last year. Get the ball in the middle of the floor, attack gaps. Don't settle for the outside shot. We want to get multiple closeouts and get that zone really shifting and moving a lot.
Looking forward to watching the Battle of the Bigs tonight. Wyatt Sitton, the senior from Monett, and Eli Mclean, a 6'6" senior for McDonald County. They've got a 6'10" senior that comes off the bench. I mean, rebounding will be fun to watch.
Be a big key tonight. Against their zone, we need to get on the offensive glass really well. Our goal is to get 12-plus a game, so we need to really hurt them there. Doing our work early in the post tonight is going to be very, very key. Making their catches tough, making them 6-8 feet, and making them work for it. So, it should be a very fun, very competitive game tonight.
Do they play a lot of kids off their bench, or do you know?
No, they don't really. They bring Teddy off the bench, and then they bring a couple other kids off the bench, but not extended minutes. They kind of have their top 6 guys, and then they'll scatter 2 or 3 more guys in there.
Looked like in your Crane ball game you had a lot of guys score the basketball.
Yeah, played 9 guys, and all 9 guys contributed. So, I think guys are kind of figuring out, at this point it's February, guys have kind of solidified what roles are and how they help the team win, and it's just kind of fine-tuning things at this point.
Back to wrap it up with head coach Jeremy Land after this timeout. You're listening to Monett Cub Basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Bass Equipment Company at 607 17th Street in Monett has been providing the world's most complete line of rabbit and small animal equipment since 1961. Starting with the revolutionary Finex screen feeder up to today's multi-level flush clean systems, Bass Equipment Company has continued to grow and innovate products for the small animal breeder. See their website, bassequipment.com, and consult the Bass professionals at 235-7557. One call, one company, nobody else even comes close.
Life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Nestle Roden Roberts Optometrists, a member of Vision Source, is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Monett, Mount Vernon, and Shell Knob communities. They want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come by providing exceptional personal service to everyone. Now serving you at 3 convenient locations: 5th in Cleveland and Monett, the east side of the square in Mount Vernon, and Bridgeport Plaza on Highway 39 in Shell Knob.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Andy Brand about Shelter's roadside assistance.
People in the Monett area have looked to the Monett Times as their most trusted source for local news for over 100 years. This award-winning newspaper provides informative news articles, color photos, local sports, classified ads, and much more. For up-to-the-minute news and information, visit their website, monett-times.com. Call 235-3135 to purchase a subscription or classified ad, or stop by the Monett Times office at 505 Broadway.
Monett Cub Basketball brought to you by Bass Equipment, located at 607 17th Street. Nestle Roden Roberts Optometrists, 3 convenient locations, including Monett, Mount Vernon, and Shell Knob. How clear is your vision? Andy Brandt, Shelter Insurance. See him at his new office next to Remax Properties on Highway 60, and the Monett Times at 505 East Broadway. Monett and McDonald County tonight, and again, just a busy week of basketball for Monett. The ball game versus Crane last night, McDonald County tonight at Cassville on Friday in a Big 8 game, taking on Aurora in the rematch of the championship of the Crane tournament. Then the crossover game coming up on the 15th, Reed Spring on the 18th, Marshfield on the 21st, Lamar on the 22nd, and then the district tournament. It is February, isn't it?
Yeah. The NBA schedule this week, 4 games this week. So, we talked to our kids. It was kind of Monday, yesterday was our last chance to get that Crane game, and kids want to play. So even though it gives us 4 games this week, the kids want to have the games. So at this point, they'd rather be playing games than practicing anyway. So, it's tough, but everyone's in the same boat. Mac played a game last night. Aurora, we play them Saturday, but they play Friday too, just like we do at Cassville. So everyone's kind of doing the same thing. it's about the kids. I mean, kids want to play the game, so we're going to do everything possible to make them up.
And probably will not find out who your crossover game is on February 15th till after your games are played February 11th?
Correct. Once we play Cassville, we'll kind of know. We'll be missing that conference game against Lamar still, but we'll kind of know where we'll fall at that point.
Great. Jeremy, appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
Right, thanks, Mike.
The head coach of the basketball Cubs, Jeremy Land. We'll come back and take a look at the starting lineups in a minute. You're listening to Monett Cub Basketball on MHSCubs.com.
As specialists in both cutting-edge technology and the financial industry, the highly experienced and versatile team at MEA Financial, 205 East Broadway in Monett, creates and supports flexible solutions that meet the demanding requirements in an adaptable industry. The team at MEA has over 200 years of combined experience delivering financial service solutions and products. With this combined experience and knowledge, MEA Financial is committed to offering superior products and quality solutions to meet the needs of their customers.
Wintech in Monett is an employee-owned company specializing in custom window manufacturing. They produce cost-effective windows to metal buildings, modular buildings, and foundation industries. Wintech also provides doors for the HVAC industry. Our newest divisions manufacture the Series 250 and 325 windows for the light commercial window market and PTAC louvers for the hospitality industry. Wintech's mission is simple: to build quality, cost-effective products and to strive each day to reach our full potential. Come join our team at 201 Industrial Drive in Monett. Wintech is an equal opportunity employer.
The CPA Group offers services that give you freedom to be your best. Smart tax planning will make all the difference for your year-end tax preparation. We have extensive experience providing full-service tax, payroll, and accounting to small businesses, agriculture, and the farming industry. Our team of dedicated professional staff make payroll easy and worry-free. Get the services you need from the experienced professionals at the CPA Group, 217 4th Street in Monett and 83 South Main Street in Cassville. We keep your numbers in check.
PlayPower is the leader in creating legendary play and recreational experiences around the world. PlayPower's mission is to design and manufacture fun and safe play and recreation equipment for all ages and abilities. If you're ready to make a career change and looking to work in a fun environment, why not join us at PlayPower on Highway 60 in Monett? You'll be part of an organization that believes in products that make people smile. Come join us and create a little fun. Check out our website, playpower.com. Click on careers to see current listing of job openings. PlayPower is an equal opportunity employer.
Monett Cub Basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part tonight by MEA Financial at 205 East Broadway. Thank you to Ed Ray and his staff. Wintech, locations in Monett and Cassville, specializing in custom window manufacturing. The CPA Group in Monett and Cassville, we keep your numbers in check, definitely tax season. If you need help with your taxes or any business accounting needs, contact the professionals at the CPA Group. And PlayPower, located at 878 East Highway 60, inspiring the world to play. Mike McClure, Dave Beckett, great to have you with us on this Tuesday night in early February the 8th. I love Jeremy Land's comment in the pregame. It's an NBA week for the Cubs. It's 4 games this week. The kids got to love it. It's all games and not much practice here in February.
Well, that's what makes it fun is the games, especially whenever you win. And of course, during the season, everybody's worried about COVID affecting the schedule, which it did. Yep. But then the good old weather stepped in, and it affected the schedule. And so now then everybody's scrambling to get some games rescheduled, and that's what happens whenever you want to get all those games in. And the kids, like Jeremy said, wants to play. So, and if you got a chance to get a tournament championship of some sort, which Cubs are in a tournament championship game Saturday night, you want to go play. So play 4 games, you got to have a deep bench and hopefully be able to come out ahead.
And it would be their second tournament title. They won the Seneca tournament back in early December, and it's all about momentum in February, and I know Jeremy feels like his team's beginning to get that now.
Yes, and Jeremy touched on a key point there as far as the game against Crane, down there in Crane, of course, at the Crane tournament, and that was the lack of turnovers by the Cubs. That's something that's kind of plagued them all year, and tonight turnovers is going to be a key, and rebounding is going to be a key, because McDonald County has 6'10", 6'10". That's 2 inches shy of 7 foot.
It is.
And 6'6", and then a couple of 6'3" players. So the Cubs are going to have to work hard on the rebounding situation and get to the line and make those. So you win 2 of those 3 battles, you're in pretty good shape. You win all 3 of those battles, and you should definitely win.
Starting lineup for McDonald County, coming in at 10-10, 3-0 in the Big 8 under third-year head coach Brandon Joines. 4 guards among the starting 5, including Pierce Harmon, a 5'9 senior who was a second-team all-conference pick a year ago. Last season averaged 13 points, this year averaging 9 points. Second guard Cross Dowd, 5'9 junior, averaging 12 points. Third guard Sterling Woods, 5'9 junior, averaging 8 points. Fourth guard is a tremendous athlete, Cole Martin, 5'9 senior, averaging 9 points per game. A key member of Kellen Hoover's football team. They won the district playoffs, advanced into the state playoffs, and Cole Martin was the quarterback of that football team. He's also a starting guard on the basketball team, but obviously his best sport is basketball. He is going to Cowley County Community College to continue his baseball career. He's been a fun athlete to watch in all these multiple sports through the many years. And then the starting forward will be Eli Mclean, 6'6 senior, averaging a team-high 13 points per game. He was an honorable mention on conference pick a year ago, averaging 9 points and 5 rebounds. And you mentioned the 6'10 young man, Teddy Reedy Bacon. He comes off the bench and averages 9.5 points per game, and he's going to Neosho County Community College to continue his basketball career. So it will be Harmon, Dowd, Woods, Martin, and Eli Mclean for McDonald County. Starting lineup for the Monett Cubs for 9th-year head coach Jeremy Land. Guards Daniel Navarro, 5'10 senior, averaging 6 points. Tyler Waterman, a 6'2 senior to guard, averaging 12 points. Third guard Blaine Salzman, 5'11 junior, averaging 14 points per game. And the 2 forwards, Wyatt Sitton, 6'5 senior, averaging 6 points and a team-high 9 rebounds. And at the other forwards, C.J. Ewell, 6'4 freshman, averaging 3 points per game. Navarro, Waterman, Salzman, Sitton, and Ewell. The officials tonight, Chris Seymour, Christopher Briley, and Jarrett Bradley. We're back with the opening tip in a minute. You're listening to Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com and watching the video on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply carries a complete line of farm and home supplies, including clothing, electrical, plumbing, lawn and garden, outdoor power equipment, tools, truck accessories, pet supplies, cattle handling equipment, farm fencing, toys, and much more. You'll find your service outstanding whether your needs are for home or acreage in the country. Family owned and operated since 1971, Race Brothers features 3 locations, including Springfield, Carthage, and South Highway 37 in Monett. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Architectural Systems Incorporated is a full-service forming, fabricating, finishing, and engineering company with locations in Monett, Aurora, and Granby. ASI is expanding. ASI views its employees as their most valuable resource and our extended family. We consistently strive to provide a workplace where our employees are valued and their performance shines, where leaders at all levels respect employees and provide the resources and time they need to do great work. Apply online at asi-mo.com/careers. Architectural Systems Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
At Farmers Insurance, the Scott Smith Agency, we offer a wide range of auto, home, commercial, and life insurance policies to help meet your specific needs. We believe you should be covered for life's most unexpected moments. Let Scott Smith at Farmers Insurance in Monett help you protect everything that you have worked so hard to achieve. Call Scott at 417-737-7444 or stop by and see him at 103 East Cleveland in Monett. Don't forget to ask about the Cox Health and Jack Henry & Associates employee discounts.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, South Highway 37 in Monett, as well as locations in Carthage and Springfield. You'll like the way they do business. Tell a friend. ASI Architectural Systems Incorporated, now hiring at all 3 of their locations, including Monett, Aurora, and Granby. And Scott Smith, Farmers Insurance, 103 East Cleveland, located next to Prime Cut, caddy quarter from the Dairy Queen. Farmers Insurance offers discounts for Jack Henry & Associates employees, Cox Health employees, teachers, educators, and much, much more. Introduction to the starting lineups, and we will get this one underway tonight. Cubs coming off the win last night over Crane, taking on McDonald County tonight. They've got another Big 8 Conference West game Friday at Cassville, and then playing Aurora Saturday in the championship game of the Crane tournament. They are back here 1 week tonight as they will host the Big 8 crossover game. The boys' Big 8 West schools hosting their other seeds, if you will, from the Big 8 East. It's just the opposite for the girls. The Big 8 East girls will host their crossover games on Monday. And then it's Monett hosting Reed Spring on February 18th, February 21st at Marshfield. And then they have moved the Lamar game. It was supposed to be February 4th last Friday. They've moved it to February 22nd, which is the final week of the regular season. That'll be on a Tuesday night. Looking forward to this one. Monett and McDonald County, the opening tap next on MHSCubs.com and on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Quick Draw Gun is your hometown gun store. Why drive hours when you can get the best prices and service right here at home? Quick Draw Gun is the most knowledgeable staff in the area. We'll make sure you get what you need with personalized service. Quick Draw Gun is open weekdays 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Stop by 601 South Kyler in Monett or 468 Highway 76 at Cassville. Give us a call at 417-354-8633 and be sure to visit quickdrawgun.com.
First State Bank offers Kasasa. Kasasa is free rewards checking. Earn high interest. Get cash back. Ask for Kasasa. First State Bank takes pride in meeting the needs of the communities they serve, whether it be a car loan, a home loan, a business loan, or electronic banking. From around the corner to around the world, it's the easiest way to bank from anywhere you can access the internet. Your business is appreciated at First State Bank, with locations in Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, Cassville, and inside the Monett Walmart Supercenter. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Glaus Family Dentistry at 8th and Cleveland and Monett wants to help you achieve your healthiest, brightest smile. Every person's dental needs are unique. That's why Glaus Family Dentistry offers a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable, convenient atmosphere. Discover a new dental experience at Glaus Family Dentistry. Call 235-5155 or stop by 800 Cleveland in Monett. We look forward to caring for you and your family's dental needs. Glaus Family Dentistry, we are your hometown dental team.
Here we go, McDonald County in the black jerseys, white letters, white numbers, red trim. Monett the home white, purple letters, purple numbers, gold trim. Cubs go from left to right, McDonald County from right to left. Mike McClure, Dave Beckett, happy to have you along for this Big 8 Conference West Division matchup. Opening tap controlled by Monett, and again shooting at basket right as we look on. Daniel Navarro, who's averaging 6 points per game, will be at the point guard position, and a lot of zone defense by McDonald County. Don't see a lot of 3-2 looks, but that's what the Mustangs are opening up with tonight.
And the Cubs are going to look like going to try to match up as Cubs are working around, making that zone shift, see if they can get a crease in the zone in there and get a good shot.
They work at right foul line extended to Blaine Salzman. Salzman dribbles top of the circle. Here's a cross-court pass nearly stolen by Sterling Woods, recovered by Navarro. C.J. Ewell left baseline. They get another hand on the pass, but the Cubs maintain possession. A dish to Waterman for 3. It rattles out. And the defensive rebound to Sterling Woods. Woods pushing the ball in transition. He goes cross court to Cole Martin. Martin down low to Eli Mclean. Back to Martin. Nice give and go. And a foul called on Monett's Daniel Navarro will be his first, team's first. And McDonald County will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
And of course the Cubs open in the traditional man-to-man and got caught that time. Did not switch. And Cole Martin slips to the basket and fouled on his way up.
66% free throw shooter, 19 of 29, knocks down the first. McDonald County as a team hitting just 57% of their free throws. 1-0 Mustangs with a lead. Second free throw by Cole Martin is good.
And the Mustangs drop back, Mike, to that 3-2. No pressure, full court thus far as we're just underway. 2-0 McDonald County on top.
Navarro, nice penetration in, kind of lost it going up, gets it back and gets his own tip in, puts it back up and in.
Daniel didn't give up on the ball and went and got the ball and put it right back up.
2-2 tie, 1:17 into the opening quarter. Cole Martin with the basketball to the right elbow, top of the circle, Sterling Woods. Woods off to Cross Dowd. Being guarded by Waterman. Dave mentioned man-to-man defense by Monett. Everything around the three-point arc right now for McDonald County. Now they give it down low to Eli Mclean, one-on-one against the freshman C.J. Ewell. Mclean kicks it back out to Sterling Woods. Back on top to Pierce Harmon. Second team all-conference a year ago, averaging 13 points per game last year. Here's Cross Dowd, bounce pass into McLean, drives on Ewell, shot up no good, rebound to Navarro.
Good job by CJ just maintaining his ground as we got to break at the other end, and Daniel Navarro with the ball.
On top to Salzman, wide open 3, missed it. Rebound Cross Dowd.
Cubs got really the shot that they wanted in an open shot, but Blaine missed the 19-footer.
He's hit 36 threes this year. Here's a three by Pierce Harmon, no good. The rebound to Wyatt Sitton, who's averaging 9 rebounds per ball game. Tied at 2.5 minutes into the first quarter. C.J. Ewell with the basketball for Monett against the 3-2 zone. On top to Waterman, back to Navarro, who looks back to head coach Jeremy Land, who yells out the play. Left wing Waterman. Here's an open three by Navarro. It's blocked by Eli Mclean, and then a foul committed by Monett.
Kind of a frustration foul that time as Blaine Salzman got his shot blocked, a three-point attempt, in fact, and then went for the loose ball and whistle for the foul.
Eli Mclean's 13th block shot of the season. That's a team high. So the second team foul on Monett. Mustangs no team fouls. 5:09 to go first quarter, tied at 2. Between the circles, Pierce Harmon. Left wing, Dowd. Skip pass, right baseline to Martin. Being covered up by Navarro. Not a lot of movement right down by McDonald County. Navarro gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. We are sponsored in part by Quick Draw Gun, where they buy, sell, and trade. 601 South Kyler in Monett, 468 Highway 76 in Cassville. First State Bank, their locations include Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, Cassville, and inside the Monett Walmart Supercenter. And Glaus Family Dentistry, they are your hometown family dentistry. A miss inside by McLean may have been partially blocked. Monett picks up the basketball.
And again, C.J. Ewell standing his ground and gets a hand on the ball, and the Cubs come away with it. Score tied 2-2 with 4:30 to go in the first quarter.
Here is an open three for Waterman. Swish. 27 for 88 from 3. Waterman with his first field goal. Monett with their first lead at 5-2. A nice drive by Harmon. He banks it in.
Aggressive to the basket. Harmon was trying to draw the second foul on Blaine Salzman, but didn't get the foul, but did get the basket.
C.J. Ewell out to Waterman. Tyler penetrates in, 10-footer short, offensive rebound. Sitton puts it up and in.
And there I was talking about the rebounding, and that's exactly what the Cubs need, and especially offensively.
7-4 lead for the Cubs halfway through the first quarter. 3 subs holding at the table for Monett. McDonald County works it to Cross Dowd. Left side to Sterling Woods for 3. Rattles out. Navarro the rebound. Sitton falls down, may have been tripped. There's a loose ball on the baseline. Last touched, I think, by McDonald County. Nice hustle nonetheless by Cole Martin. Subs in for Monett. We will see Cameron Irwin, a 6-foot senior, checking in, along with Marcus Young, a 6'1 junior. And the third one, Jason Garner, a 5'7 junior. To the bench will go Ewell, Navarro, and Salzman. Garner will throw it in backcourt to Cameron Irwin, and Irwin will reset. Let's see if the Mustangs stay in the 3-2 zone. Looks like they will. Garner, right side to Cameron Irwin. Marcus Young. Everything around the three-point arc right now. Now flashing through is Garner, but Irwin still with the basketball. Back to Garner. Right side Cameron Irwin, now the baseline to Young. Finds Garner, penetrates in, nice bounce pass to Sitton. Wyatt is fouled.
And Cubs get the ball inside, which they failed to do there for about 2 minutes on that possession. And the foul is going again against Martin, but Cubs get the ball inside offensively and good things happen.
Salzman in, Waterman out. Inbounds to Marcus Young. Wow, Cole Martin all over him, and Martin's going to pick up his second foul.
In about 2 seconds, literally, as trying to go for the steal, and then the tie-up was Martin, and correctly called for his second foul.
Well, here comes the 6'10 senior Teddy Reedy Bacon, averaging 9.5 points per game, checking in for Cole Martin. Sub for Monett. Here is Isaiah Meeks, 6'4 junior, in for Marcus Young.
So the Cubs counter the 6'10 move.
There's some tall glasses of water on the floor right now.
It'd take a long straw to get that out of the cup.
Goodness. Salzman poked away but recovered. Woods got a hand on it. Here's Garner. Monett leading 7-4, 2:40 left first quarter. Runner by Cameron Irwin, no good. Isaiah Meeks, the offensive rebound. He goes up, has it blocked by Reedy Bacon. Loose ball on the floor. Look out. Held ball, possession to McDonald County.
And Isaac got his hands on the ball, did an offensive rebound, but forgot the 16 kid had checked in and got his shot blocked, and then a scrum and a jump ball situation. The arrow points in favor of the McDonald County Mustangs.
Height, you either have it or you don't.
Yes.
And boy, does the Mustangs have it.
Yeah.
And Reedy Bacon at 6'10". Dowd to Eli Mclean, guarded by Sitton. Sitton nearly with a steal. Wyatt, some pretty aggressive defense. Right side to Pierce Harmon. 7-4 Monett, Mustangs with the ball. Dribble drive by Harmon. Reach in foul committed by the Cubs. On Cameron Irwin, his first.
Cubs foul number 3, Cameron Irwin is first.
And bringing in the 6'10" young man from McDonald County, that allows McLean to move outside to a forward, so they're going to bring Wyatt Sitton out there further to guard McLean as far as the Cubs are concerned.
Woods, foul line, Dowd, 15-footer, short. Isaiah Meeks the rebound. Here's Garner, bounce pass, Salzman, open for three, buries it.
Make that one or not. You got to take that if you're Blaine Salzman, which he did, and hit nothing but net.
10-4, Monett by 6, biggest lead of the first quarter. There's a miss by Woods.
McDonald County, excuse me, Mike, was going for the lob to the 6'10" young man, and Bacon Reader wasn't ready for it, and it goes out of bounds.
So the Cubs get it on the turnover with 90 seconds to go first quarter.
Reedy Bacon. Excuse me.
Yep. Young, right baseline. Meeks trying to post up. They go back on top to Cameron Irwin. McDonald County in the 3-2 zone. Now Meeks flashes through. Cameron Irwin holding the basketball. Finds Blaine Salzman. Cameron Irwin, 3 left wing, short. Rebound Eli Mclean. Final minute of the first quarter. Monett, a 10-4 lead. Harmon out high to Eli Mclean. Now to Sterling Woods, driving around Garner all the way to the basket, scores. Sterling Woods with his first 2 points on an 8-point per game average. Half a minute to go first quarter. Monett may or may not hold for one here. Bounce pass right elbow, Young. Bouncing it back to Cameron Irwin. Open three, missed it. Rebound McDonald County. Cubs might have been better suited to hold for one shot. They're going to give the Mustangs an extra possession. Harmon's three, no good. Offensive rebound, Eli Mclean with 10 seconds. Eli Mclean tries to get away from Marcus Young. Passes out to Cross Dowd. 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Dowd's going to have to create something. A steal by Marcus Young as the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter. After one, Monett 10, McDonald County 6 on MHSCubs.com and on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Grand Tire offers quality car, truck, light truck, and farm tires at competitive prices with fast, friendly service. Grand Tire carries all major brands including Michelin, Firestone, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Mastercraft, and others. They feature 4 convenient locations in southwest Missouri, including 20th and Maiden Lane in Joplin, Old Highway 37 in Cassville, Jefferson and Church in Aurora, and 408 East Commercial on Highway 37 in Pierce City. Get your new tires today at Grand Tire.
Since 1950, Buchanan Funeral Home continues to serve families throughout Berry and Lawrence counties with unsurpassed compassion and care. They pledge to continue the tradition of trusted service with owner Jeremy Vanderball, along with Jeff James, Dwayne Guerin, and Rex Budd. Buchanan Funeral Home is a constant source of support and encouragement to the families they serve. If interested in a pre-arrangement or transferring an existing pre-arrangement to Buchanan Funeral Home, stop by 301 Euclid or call 235-3188.
10-6, Monett by 4 at the end of one over McDonald County. Pretty good 8 minutes from Monett.
Did a good job of shutting off the size in there. Did a good job rebounding and moving their feet on defense, and denied some good shots by the Mustangs inside.
Here's a steal by Woods. He drives down floor, has it blocked by Cameron Irwin.
So Cameron hustles back and get a hand on the would-be layup, and the Cubs back on the attack.
Downloaded Young, tried the bounce pass to Ewell, knocked out of bounds by McDonald County. Sub in for Monett. Here comes Wyatt sitting back in.
Checking in for the Monett Cubs, number 23, Wyatt Barrow.
Sitting with the ball on the out-of-bounds play for the Cubs, and the Mustangs went to man-to-man, Mike.
They have. Got a feeling Brandon Jones was going to try something different with his team really slow offensively. Ewell for three. Got it! C.J. Ewell 2 for 7 from three this year, 29%, but that was a perfect-looking three.
And C.J. now on the 6'10", Reedy Bacon, is long shot put up by the Mustangs, and Reedy Bacon makes the offensive rebound.
Nice pass to Dowd, but didn't finish. Now the offensive rebound again by Reedy Bacon. He misses the bunny. And Cubs come away with the basketball. Cameron Irwin will lead the break.
Cubs really bothering the shots of the Mustangs as the Cubs now turn it over, trying to go inside again. But I like that they tried to go inside.
Here's a drive, a miss by Harmon. Cameron Irwin then can't get a pass away, and it'll be a Monett turnover. You mentioned Monett only had 7 turnovers in that ball game against Crane last night. Here's Daniel Navarro back in.
Now checking in for the Monett Cubs, number 1, Daniel Navarro.
They watch for the lob. There's a whistle.
I think the official was going to say just separate him prior to the throw-in, and just as the throw-in was made, the official was coming over there to say, okay, guys, let's get everybody settled in before we get the ball, and that's exactly what it is. Everybody repositions.
Jarrett Bradley will hand the basketball to Martin, quickly into Harmon. Back on top to Cole Martin. Jumper over Navarro, air ball. May have barely grazed the rim, and the rebound to Wyatt Sitton.
And keep in mind, Martin with those 2 fouls there early in the first quarter, and he's back on the floor.
Navarro out of control, that's a travel. Cub basketball sponsored by Grand Tire. Locations include Pierce City, Aurora, Cassville, and Joplin. Get your new tires today at Grand Tire and Buchanan Funeral Home at 301 Euclid. Unsurpassed passion and care since 1950. 13-6, Monett by 7, their biggest lead. Mustangs have been stuck on 6 since late first quarter. We have 6:18 to go before halftime. Eli Mclean out to Dowd. Drives around Waterman, pull-up jumper, good. Cross Dowd with his first 2. He's a 12-point per game scorer. 13-8, Monett by 5. We played 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Back to the 3-2 zone.
Back to the 3-2 zone.
Sitton will play catch with Navarro. So, Dave, can the Cubs maybe go with a 2-3 offensive look and get 3 guys on the baseline to try to match up with the 2 that the Mustangs have?
Yes, they can if they get it inside, which they do. And Waterman with the ball and kicks it back out to Sosman. The 18-footer, good. 3-pointer.
Exactly what you need to do against the zone.
Go to the inside and out game, and that's good execution by the Cubs.
Monett by 8, their biggest lead. McDonald County, their half-court offense, near steal by Navarro. On top, cross down. Deep 3 is up and no good. Ewell the rebound, a foul over the back on Teddy Reedy Bacon.
And an excellent job by the freshman, C.J. Ewell, just keeping him on his hip there and forcing Reedy Bacon to go over the shoulder, and the push is called correctly, and he will take a seat. That's only his first foul, but going to go to the bench for the Mustangs. The Cubs with that 16-8 lead with 5:11 to go in the first half.
Heady, mature play by a freshman basketball player.
Yes. Fundamentals.
16-8, Monett by 8 with possession. Navarro against the 3-2 zone. Bounce pass to Waterman, 3 left wing, no good. Defensive rebound, Eli Mclean. To a cutting Woods, reverse lay-in is good. Nice job by Sterling Woods, just drive to the basket.
But a better pass by Martin that time. He's the quarterback, not only in football, but also in basketball. We got a steal at the other end and an easy layup.
2-on-1 and an easy layup for Pierce Harmon.
got to take care of the basketball.
Timeout, Monett will take it with them. 4:28 to go, second quarter. Monett 16, McDonald County 12. Back after this on MHSCubs.com and on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Are you having legal difficulties? Contact Randall, Mosry & Randall, attorneys at law at 405 East Broadway in Monett. With 70 years of combined experience, they specialize in criminal law, personal injury, family law, estate planning, real estate law, title company, business law, and work compensation. To improve your outcome, call Randall, Mosry & Randall at 235-8688. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisement.
Since 1935, Tyson Foods has been committed to making great food and making a difference within our industry. We're the second largest food production company in the Fortune 500 and a member of the S&P 500. This means our team members have the chance to make a real impact. They have access to a vast network of resources that enables an entrepreneurial spirit to flourish. Opportunity for advancement is within reach for those who are willing to take up the challenge of being number one. Check out TysonFoodsCareers.com. Tyson Foods Monett is an equal opportunity employer.
Cole Martin hits a three from McDonald County. Cubs again turn it over. Waterman lost it out of bounds, and sub in for Monett. Marcus Young in for Wyatt Sitton. Well, that three by the Mustangs pulls them to within one at 16-15, still halfway through the second quarter.
And the last three trips by the Cubs have been turnovers. The Mustangs taking advantage of it.
Mustangs shoot for the lead, their last lead at 2-zip. Dribble drive by Martin. Kicks it right side to Harmon. Being guarded by Salzman. The three in the air by Dowd, short. Offensive rebound, Eli Mclean. Gathers it, shoots it, and scores. His first two. He shoots 53% from the field, a team high.
The Mustangs take the lead for the first time, 17-16, with 3:32 to go in the first half.
After they made the first two free throws to start the game, here's Navarro to Waterman. Near steal by McLean, but recovered by Navarro. Bullet pass intended for Waterman, stolen by Cole Martin. 3-on-2, down the lane, Woods scores.
Cubs need to step in front and take a charge there as the Mustangs going hard to the basket, and got to at least step in front there and try to come up with the charge or take the ball out of the hands, but the Mustangs taking advantage.
An 11-0 run by McDonald County. Isaiah Meeks barely got a hand on it. Open three for Salzman, good. Monett got really fortunate that time that wasn't a turnover, and Salzman now with 9 on 3 threes. That ties it at 19, stops the 11-0 McDonald County run. Missed by the Mustangs, ball goes out of bounds and goes to Monett, but Tyler Waterman needs to go ahead and grab that basketball, and don't let Sterling Woods come in there and try to save it back in bounds while you're sitting there watching.
Don't want to gamble there and just go ahead and go hard and go for the rebound, but fortunately Mustangs touch the ball as it's going out of bounds, and the Cubs back on the attack with the score tied at 19.
Sponsored in part by Randall, Mosry & Randall, attorneys at law, 405 East Broadway, and Tyson Foods Monett. If you're looking for a new career, check out their website, TysonFoodsCareers.com. Isaiah Meeks with a miss, but a foul goes on McDonald County.
Isaiah going to the offensive board and is able to make the offensive rebound and put the shot up. No, they're saying it's on the floor.
First foul on Pierce Harmon.
Okay.
Garner to inbound. To Salzman. 10-footer is up, bounces out. Rebound Salzman, missed it but is fouled. And let's see if this goes on Eli Mclean.
And Blaine, knowing that he missed the shot, you know whether it's going to be long or short, goes ahead and follows his own shot and gets the offensive rebound. Doesn't get the follow shot to go, but does draw the foul.
Blaine 48 of 66, 73% from the foul line. Cubs are only hitting 64% from the stripe this season.
And McLean with the foul, his first.
Right, got that. Salzman misses the first. Isaiah Meeks out, Wyatt Sitton in. One more for Blaine Salzman. 9 points in the first half on 3 threes. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, Marcus Young. A push inside on Cole Martin.
That's going to be the third foul on Cole Martin, and now we got
a technical foul.
So that'd be number 4.
If indeed that technical is on Cole Martin. So first of all, the initial foul on Cole Martin, his third.
Then we had a technical call. We want to make sure that who the technical foul will be called on, but it is on the Mustangs. And you would assume, since it was the third foul, which he disagreed with, he being Martin.
Technical foul called on number 12.
There it is. Ken Gaspar announcing the technical foul was on Cole Martin, so that goes down as his 4th foul, 7th team foul. Cubs should get 2 free throws and possession.
So the magic word was said, and every official has a different magic word. And there it is. It is the 4th foul against Cole Martin, and that's a big young man to take out of the lineup as far as the Mustangs are concerned, as Blaine Salzman hits the first of 2.
Puts the Cubs up by 1, 20-19. Salzman with the second. This one good.
And then we'll get one more shot. No,
just the 2 tees.
Oh, it was
the
that
tee.
wasn't the
tee was the 7th.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. 2:14 to go.
Wow.
Cubs 21, Mustangs 19 here in the first half.
Make a note on the score sheet on the tee on Cole Martin with 2:14. Outside rather, the 3 missed by Salzman, the rebound to Eli Mclean. This may fire up the Mustangs, we'll see.
Lots of times that happens, and the Cubs have got to be playing very well.
Just takes it away from Eli Mclean.
It was a lob pass, and Sitton very aggressively going in there and stealing the pass. The best thing is, as far as fouls are concerned, Wyatt Sitton with 0.
3-2 zone Mustangs. Young's pass deflected out of bounds. By the way, Eli Mclean, Dalton McLean are the sons of LaDonna McLean. She's an assistant principal. She was one of the famed 3 triplets in the early 1980s when the McDonald County Lady Mustangs were state contenders and state champions. I mean, before literally girls basketball became so wildly popular, they were the team in the state.
Coach Davis had some really good teams down there, and then Coach Elbert for the Cubs, they come along and had some really battles in the 80s.
Out of bounds, Monett turnover, basketball back to the Mustangs. Dowd out of bounds, turnover to Monett with 1:08 to go in the second. Cubs still a 2-point lead at 21-19.
And with the minute 8, we'll see if Coach Land wants to go with one shot here. I'm not quite sure. Wanting to get Navarro in the game, but a little bit late getting him to the table. So we'll see what happens. We're down to a minute.
2-point lead in possession for Monett. Young batted out of bounds. Nice play there by Eli Mclean. Daniel Navarro back in for Monett along with Cameron Irwin. Garner to the bench along with Young.
So the Cubs now with 4 guards in there basically, so try to take care of it the last 55.3 seconds in the first half.
Again, the 3-2 zone. They showed man briefly at the start of the second quarter. Otherwise, it's been all 3-2. Now we got a foul away from the ball on Cross Dowd. His first, team's 8th, and now Brandon Joyens going to get in the ear into one of the officials. Sometimes you don't see the initial little push and you see the second little push.
Yes.
Sitton's front end of the 1-and-1, good. Wyatt 59% from the foul line. 22-19, Monett by 3, Sitton gets 1 more. Appreciate everyone joining us tonight on MHSCubs.com and on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. Sitton's next free throw was good.
So down to 45 seconds to go in the first half, and the Cubs with a 4-point lead.
Mustangs had an 11-0 run earlier this quarter to take a 3-point lead, but Cubs were able to answer back. Don't think McDonald County holds for one here. They have the possession arrow. If there's a hell ball, Dowd's 3, no good. Navarro the rebound. Now would Monett hold for one? They didn't at the end of the first quarter. Cameron Irwin, pressure, there's the turnover. Taken away by McDonald County. A drive and a bucket for Cross Dowd.
So the Cubs trying to hold for one. They end up giving the Mustangs a layup at the other end.
5 seconds to go in the second quarter. Irwin, Salzman, Sitton going to have to hurry. Shot is up, no good. We're at halftime in Monett. Monett 23, McDonald County 21. We'll take a break, come back and check the first half numbers after this timeout on MHSCubs.com and on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Schreiber Foods Monett is a part of Schreiber Foods, a global leader in dairy innovation. We provide products to the biggest names in fast food and are the world's largest supplier of private label dairy products in grocery chains and wholesalers. We want to thank those who make our success possible, our customers and our community. We congratulate our partners for the success of Schreiber Monett and extend our thanks for their years of service, hard work, and dedication.
Don't let concerns about current events derail your long-term financial strategy. Edward Jones financial advisor Jim Haston can help you stay on track. Give him a call at 417-235-8216. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Home maintenance, yard projects, grilling or relaxing outside. Whatever you're doing, your neighbors at Monett Ace Hardware have what you need. Located inside Price Cutter, our expert associates have the know-how you need to get any job done right. Ace is the place where you'll find help in every aisle. Your local Monett Price Cutter pharmacy offers free delivery or curbside pickup with your prescription order. We make it fast, easy, and convenient for you. We also offer vaccinations such as COVID-19, shingles, pneumonia, and influenza. Stop by and talk to your local Price Cutter pharmacist for more information.
T-Shirt Snob in Monett is a full family boutique offering ladies, men's, juniors, and children's clothing and shoes. See their selection of jeans including rock and roll denim, Can-Can, Judy Blue, and Huey. Don't forget about the new arrival of Gypsy Jazz shoes for women and a large selection of maternity and infant clothes. T-Shirt Snob is located on the corner of Dairy and Kyler in the same building as State Farm with the entrance off Dairy Street. See their Facebook page for updates on merchandise information.
Whether you're looking for beautiful flowers or unique one-of-a-kind gifts, stop by Bernie's Floral and Vintage Gardens in Monett. Bernie Kraft invites you to come and see her selection of silk arrangements, fresh florals, indoor plants, custom designs, and more. She offers free delivery to Monett Funeral Homes and Monett Nursing Homes. Call 235-3478 or stop by Bernie's Floral and Vintage Gardens, 775 Chapel Drive, just south of the Monett Speedway, next to Dollar General.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by the partners of Schreiber Foods Monett, a global leader in dairy innovation. Jim Haston, your Edward Jones representative, making sense of investing at 2nd and Broadway in Monett. Price Cutter, 2150 East Cleveland, located next to Monett High School. Price Cutter, the exclusive retailer of Show Me Beef. Don't forget about the Price Cutter Pharmacy, as well as the Ace Hardware store located inside the Monett Price Cutter. And the T-Shirt Snob, located at Dairy and Kyler Street. The entrance is off of Dairy Street. They are much more than just T-shirts. They have lots of women's clothing, lots of guys' clothing, lots of jeans, lots of shoes, lots of sandals. You'll be amazed at the inventory they have. And of course, they have the T-shirts ready, or you can design your own T-shirt. Go check them out. Go see the Chapman family at the T-Shirt Snob and Bernie's Floral and Vintage Garden, 775 Chapel Drive, south of the Monett Speedway. Bernie reminds you, Valentine's Day coming up on Monday, February the 14th. Place your orders early if you can. So at Valentine's Day coming up on Monday, February the 14th. Here at the half, McDonald County trailing Monett. It's Monett 23, McDonald County 21. Down at Bud Walton Arena, it's late in overtime. Arkansas leading Auburn 78-76. 18 seconds left in overtime. Arkansas with possession, and we'll keep you updated. That's the #1 ranked Auburn Tigers playing in Bud Walton Arena in front of a crazed sellout crowd tonight.
And where are we at it? Well, Monett High School bringing you this broadcast with the Cubs. Cubs engaged in a really close game also, 23-21. Cubs on top.
So that's how you do a whiteout in the crowd. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, first you got to have somebody to wear the shirts to get there.
Okay, that's fair. Let's look over the scoring in the first half for Monett. Blaine Salzman, 11 points. Wyatt Sitton with 4 points. C.J. Ewell with 3. Tyler Waterman 3, Daniel Navarro with 2. For McDonald County, Sterling Woods, the leading scorer, has 6 points. Cole Martin with 5, but again, Cole Martin has 4 fouls. He picked up his 3rd, then was called for a technical foul, which gave him his 4th. 4 points for Pierce Harmon, 4 points for Cross Dowd, and 2 points for Eli Harmon. Cubs 4 of 6 from the free throw line. McDonald County 2 for 2 in the first half. Monett 23, McDonald County 21. Back with more halftime coverage after this break.
Great real estate agents get you. RE/MAX agents find homes that match your life with your style. Download the RE/MAX app for free. Look at the latest listings, research neighborhoods, and find your next home. Sam and Becky Green at RE/MAX in Monett have been your neighborhood experts for many years. Sam and Becky have extensive knowledge of the Monett area and can help you find the right home for you or the right buyer for your home. Call 235-2200 or stop in at 855 Highway 60 in Monett.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or cars, we can still prepare. Introducing the Damage Doesn't Have to Be Too Damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly. Contact Riley Snyder, agent at 811 Derry Street in Monett, or call 417-235-6034 today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
More and more people are making the drive to Monett Rental and Sales, located 3 miles east of Monett on Business 60, just past the bridge. Family owned and operated, they have a large selection of contractor tools and equipment, lawn and garden equipment, do-it-yourself tools, backhoes, pumps, skid loaders, compressors, trailers, lifts, concrete tools, welding and cutting, and much more. You'll find it all at Monett Rental and Sales. Call David or Tony at 236-0308.
If you get overwhelmed by all the flooring choices, let the professionals at J&J Floor Covering provide their expertise in guiding you through the process. J&J carries name brands like Shaw, Mannington, Mohawk, Armstrong, and others. Do you prefer carpet, vinyl, ceramic tile, or the popular LVT luxury vinyl tile? Let J&J's friendly staff provide personal attention and outstanding customer service. J&J Floor Covering, 816 East Broadway in Monett, a little store with big savings.
In 1976, Jack Henry & Associates was founded on the premise that strong relationships and sound technology go hand in hand. Today, we combine this idea with the pursuit of one common goal: excellence in financial services. We understand that impeccable service starts with us, empowers our customers, and ultimately enhances the consumer experience. We serve the financial institution looking to simplify day-to-day processes. Jack Henry & Associates, West Highway 60 in Monett.
Windmill Ridge Golf Course is located at South Park in Monett, with the clubhouse located next to the Monett YMCA. This challenging 18-hole municipal facility is open year-round, weather permitting. The front 9 holes opened in 1940 as the original course, with tight, tree-lined fairways. The back 9 opened in 2002 and is a link-style, more open design. There are 4 sets of tee boxes to accommodate many different skill levels. To reserve your tee time, call 235-6076 or go online at windmillridgegolf.com.
Mike McClure, Dave Beckett back in Monett. Upset in college basketball tonight in Fayetteville as Arkansas has defeated the #1 ranked Auburn Tigers 80-76. Huge win for Eric Musselman and the Razorbacks tonight.
And a huge crowd as well there should be. You know, what a game that Hogs turned in and able to turn aside the #1 ranked team in the nation, and Hogs need to celebrate, and I think they are.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that scene.
Call the Hogs, can you?
Wow.
Yep.
In overtime. And we'll turn our thoughts back to this high school matchup with Monett and McDonald County. Again, Blaine Salzman, leading scorer for Monett with 11. Sterling Woods, leading scorer for the Mustangs with 6. But Dave, obviously the key note of that first half was Cole Martin getting his 3rd foul, then getting called for a technical foul, which gave him his 4th. You know, at what point does Brandon Joines put him back in the ball game?
And it's one of those situations the Cubs can't get caught up, and once Martin comes back into the ball game, I've seen teams concentrating so hard on trying to foul somebody else somebody out that you end up getting out of your groove and out of your situation and not attacking the ball. So once Martin gets in the ball game, the Cubs just need to play, not concentrate so much about Martin getting the foul. If it comes, it comes. But if not, the Cubs need to go ahead and just play on as they go. But we talked there early in the ball game, or in the pre-ball game, that Cubs need to take care of the basketball. Well, they've got their share of turnovers, but the rebounding situation, the Cubs pretty well held their own. Cubs have not allowed that height to bother them, either on the rebounding or the shot selection. Yeah, they've had a couple of blocks, but Cubs still come right back and go very aggressively. So Cubs are doing exactly what they've got to do and got that 2-point lead. Now they need to just play 2 more quarters just like they did the first.
It'll be McDonald County to have possession to start the third quarter. Cubs come back out on the floor. Mustangs have out on the floor Cross Dowd. We will get Mystery 22 in a minute. Eli Mclean, Pierce Harmon. Sterling Woods. Monett with Salzman, Waterman, Ewell, Navarro, and Sitton. Mustang basketball, jumper in the paint, missed by Woods. Offensive rebound, no good, and Sitton the defensive board for Monett. Navarro to Salzman. Bounce pass right baseline, Sitton, and getting a hand on it again is Harmon, and there's the Monett turnover. Bo Leach is 22, thank you. And here's a drive and a basket for Eli Mclean.
And the Mustangs get the ball inside to McLean, and McLean this time is able to finish the shot and tie the ball game up at 23.
Navarro to Blaine Salzman. Ewell, nice pass to Waterman, and Waterman is fouled.
It'll be a 2-shot foul as the Cubs will go to the line to shoot 2. Dowd. And they move the Mustangs, Mike, if you kind of move McLean out on that zone to the top of the key, so be a little bit taller and harder for the Cubs guards to make the outlet pass there.
Waterman, 71% foul shooter, connects on the first. Mustangs' last lead was at 19-16. That capped off an 11-0 run. Waterman connects on both.
Cubs still in the man-to-man, of course, a trademark defense that they normally play.
Harmon, right side, or left side rather, to Woods. Woods, closely guarded by Navarro, finds Bo Leach. Back out to Woods. Lob nicely done to McLean. Blocked by Sitton. Are you kidding me?
Sitton was beat and was going for the shot was McLean, but Sitton recovered and got a hand on it, knocked it off the board, and it comes right back on the attack.
His 34th block shot this year. Navarro lobs it to Wyatt Sitton. Makes the catch and scores. Had it briefly knocked away, but Wyatt stayed with it and has 6 points.
Wyatt has just improved so much as the season has progressed and just getting better and better. And that's another evidence as he went up strong and got the 2 points for the Cubs.
Turnaround shot by Dowd is good. That was not an easy shot. Cross Dowd with 6 points. 27-25, Cubs by 2, 5:49 remaining third quarter. Here's a takeaway by Sterling Woods and a foul committed by Monett.
Waterman going to be whistled for his first foul. A little bit of frustration there as the ball was stolen by the Mustangs, and going for the steal was Tyler Waterman and correctly called for his first foul. First team foul too.
Mustang ball down by just 2. Big 8 Conference West matchup. If McDonald County wins, they go to 4-0 in league play. Here's a drive, and the and one is the basket good for Bo Leach. Foul will go on C.J. Ewell.
Cubs foul on number 40, C.J. Ewell.
His first, team second.
Team foul.
Leach a possible three-point play.
With 1 shot.
Lefty puts it up and no good. Offensive rebound, Dowd. Kind of stole it away. Dowd's three, no good. Ewell the rebound. Three by Salzman, no good. Offensive rebound, Sitton. One dribble, throws up a little shot with the right hand, no good, and a foul called.
But was able to draw the foul. He went up strong, did Wyatt, and forced the official into making the call, and going to be a 2-shot foul against the Mustangs. Wyatt Sitton to shoot.
First foul on Bo Leach.
Wyatt Sitton barrels at the line with 2 shots.
Wyatt made 2 free throws his last trip in the first half. First one short. His second, no good. Rebound to the Mustangs. Four ties. Just the 3 lead changes so far. 3 in the air by Woods, no good. Rebound actually hits the floor, then grabbed by C.J. Ewell.
And C.J. doing a good job of boxing out, as Wyatt Sitton also.
Waterman, great bounce pass to Ewell for the bucket.
Good job avoiding the foul, and then an excellent pass, as you called it, to C.J. Ewell.
29-27, Cubs by 2. 4:40 left in the third. Right elbow, Eli Mclean to Leach, and that's a holding foul on C.J. Ewell.
Probably a good foul. Second foul on C.J., but otherwise it had been a layup there for the Mustangs. So it'll be ball out Mustangs.
Marcus Young in for C.J. Ewell.
Number 14, Marcus Young.
Harmon into Sterling Woods. Bouncing it to Eli Mclean. Shot off the glass, good. Wow. That was a pretty move by Eli Mclean. He's got 6.
Good footwork there that time. Nothing that Wade could do as far as coming up with the block that time, and the Cubs back on the attack.
Marcus Young down the lane, draws some contact, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 tries.
Again, the Cubs going to the goal
Very
very aggressively and forcing them, the official to make the call, and call was made, and second one on Bo Leach.
With 2 shots.
Marcus Young, 6 for 16 from the foul line. First one by the lefty is good. Monett by 1, 30-29, 4:16 remaining, third quarter. One more for Marcus. A few more dribbles with the left hand, flip of the left wrist, and the free throw is good. Again, Monett by 2. McDonald County's never led here in the second half. We've been tied at 23, 27, and 29. Here's a takeaway by Marcus Young. Marcus drives and is fouled from behind.
Mustang coach still campaigning that wasn't a foul.
Number 35, Eli McClain.
It's 2 on Eli McClain.
Team foul.
And it is a 2-shot foul. I think they were discussing whether it was on the shot or not, but
saw this a couple times in the junior varsity game. There was just a tiny bit of water on the floor, and we are fingers are crossed that the roof doesn't have a little leak or two in it from the snow.
Probably got some snow still up there.
Yeah.
The iron is kind for.
Oh, it was more than kind that time. It was generous.
Marcus put it up there soft, and softly it speaks.
Cubs by 3. Marcus gets one more. If only your fishing pole was that kind.
Oh.
Free throw no good. Wyatt setting the offensive rebound. One dribble, bouncing it back to Marcus. Finds an open Tyler Waterman. 3 from the right wing. You betcha.
Tyler Waterman.
Good look by Marcus to find Tyler, and then Tyler took his time and made the three-point shot.
Cubs by 6. Drive inside by Harmon. Missed it. Rebound Eli Mclean. Missed it. Rebound Jason Garner. Waterman another 3. Rattles out. Rebound Harmon. Foul inside on McDonald County.
And I believe this is going to go against Dowd.
It is his third.
Don't you know Cole Martin's just sitting over there just fidgeting, trying to work his way into the lineup, but
you know, if McDonald County can stay within 6 or so, or even fewer, I mean, there's still 3.5 to go in the third. Time is called.
Don't know if we got some blood on a jersey or something, or it's on the
that's
knee.
We can see it from here.
Yeah.
Rob Hazelton will take care of
who comes in?
Oh, okay.
With 3:35 to go in the third quarter and 4 fouls, Cole Martin's going to have to come in, play smart if he wants to stay in this ballgame.
Inbounds to Sitton, guarded by Leach. Salzman is being guarded by Cole Martin. Martin with a near steal, knocked it out of bounds.
He wants every call, as every coach does, but sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. What are we going to review it?
They
it's going to call a
held ball.
But still be Cubs ball, but the two officials disagreed on which way to go, and one was adamant one way and the other adamant the other, so that
alternating
is the
possession,
call.
right?
Yep.
Sitton will inbound. In backcourt to Garner. 3:20 to go third quarter. Monet up 35-29. Cubs on a 6-0 run. Bounce pass to Waterman. Back to the 3-2 zone goes McDonald County.
McLean not in there either, so the Mustangs with 5 guards.
It's a short lineup right now for McDonald County. Salzman driving on Martin. That's the right thing to do. Ball off the foot of Martin. And
Coach, you can't get them all. Come on now.
Gosh.
He's coaching hard over there, but not getting many calls in his opinion, but Cubs with the maintained possession underneath their own basket.
Again, you have to take it at Cole Martin if you're Monett. There's a lot of contact away from the ball, and the foul will go. This one may go on Dowd. I think it's on Cross Dowd. Nope, they called on Pierce Harmon. His
second?
Second, yes.
But that's the 6th team foul, so the Cubs will be shooting 1-1 the rest of the way. Still 3:04 to go in the third quarter.
Martin goes out as Eli Mclean back in. Got the bleeding stopped.
Literally.
Yes. Rob Hazelton to the rescue. 3:04 left in the third. Monett on the 6-0 run, leading 35-29, but do not count the Mustangs out. Salzman pull-up jumper will bounce around and in, and the and one.
Mustang foul number 22, Bo Leach, the third personal foul.
3 on Leach. Count the basket for Salzman. He has 13. That's his first 2 of the second half. Can you imagine him at home?
Depends on if he gets the calls or not. But
Salzman,
every call, whatever.
Salzman's free throw, good. 38-29. Cubs on a 9-0 run. Mustangs had an 11-0 run at one point in the second quarter. Here's Woods at the point. 3 in the air by Harmon, good. Pierce Harmon's first 3 is 32nd this season, a 30% shooter from 3.
And I would think the Mustangs would put on three-quarter court trap, but they're not doing it. Just wait until they get across half court.
Garner to the right baseline, bouncing it to Wyatt Sitton. Sitton dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. That's a Monett turnover.
Here comes C.J. Ewell off the bench for the Cubs.
Checking in for the Monett Cubs, number 40, C.J. Ewell.
And Wyatt a little bit upset with himself doing that, so good job by Coach Land to get him over there, so calm down, and C.J. coming in and will guard McLean.
Here's Cross Dowd. Jumper over Waterman, no good. Rebound to Monett. They have a double foul called.
On a screen, on a box out.
Jarrett Bradley just did.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's 3 on C.J. Ewell. But now again, he signaled double foul, but Ken Gaspar's only indicated one foul.
Well, if it goes against McLean, who CJ was boxing out, no, they're not going to do it. He indicated
he gave
the
a double foul signal. That's what I mean.
Yeah. But CJ was boxing out. It wasn't, but that's the way it goes.
Having trouble getting inbounds and
timeout
McDonald County. We'll take a break. 2:08 to go in the third. Cubs 38, Mustangs 32 on MHSCubs.com and on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Since 1962, Bruner Pharmacy has been serving the Monett area with accurate, dependable, and caring service. The pharmacy can assist you with all your prescription medication needs, including compounding medications not commercially available. In addition to Hallmark cards and gifts, you'll find a great selection of many other popular gift lines to satisfy most any need, including a large selection of Yankee candles, books and CDs, women's clothing, and much more. Call Bruner Pharmacy at 235-3139 or stop in at 321 Broadway in downtown Monett.
Since 1987, Prime Cut at 101 East Cleveland in Monett has been a full-service meat market for the surrounding area. Owner James Thomas also provides catering service for any size group or gathering. Prime Cut has a large selection of meat, including pork chops, pork steaks, chuck roast, ribeyes, T-bones, fillets, and more. They slice roast beef, smoked turkey, and smoked ham for delicious sandwich options. Ask about the Prime Cut food truck for company parties or your local community event. Stop in today at Prime Cut in Monett.
Mike McClure, Dave Beckett back at Monett High School. McDonald County trailing Monett 38-32. Mustangs with the ball and back to action. A tripping foul on Monett.
They're going to call that on CJ? Yes. I thought it was going to go against Garner, but that's 4 on CJ, and Cubs are going to have to sub CJ out of that.
I have 4 as well. The board has 3. And
we'll take the board.
And we don't have the left side of the board up there.
Yeah.
Inbounds to Dowd. Baseline jumper up and in.
And McLean back on the top of that zone, a half-court trap.
Monett in front court. Salzman to Navarro. 3 in the air by Cameron Irwin is good. His first points of the night on his 21st 3 of the year.
And Cubs spreading around as Dowd puts up a 3 at the top of the key at the other end.
Wow. He's in double figures with 11 on a 12-point per game average. Takeaway, near takeaway, Navarro to Marcus Young. Young the extra pass to C.J. Ewell. Ewell's pass partially deflected, stolen by Harmon. 2 on 3. Harmon kicks it on the wing. The 3 in the air is good by Cross Dowd. And Dowd has quickly brought the Mustangs to within 1 at 41-40. Just a moment ago, the Mustangs were down by 9. They're on an 11-3 run. Navarro, great pass to CJ, who lays it in.
Navarro doing a good job keeping his head up and looking to CJ on uncontested layup at the other side.
Woods are going to be called for the offensive foul. Dribbling with one hand and shoved off with the other.
And you're going to get that most of the time if the defender falls to the ground, which the Cub defender did.
39 seconds left in the third. This has been a wild one. 43-40 Monett. Cubs led 10-6 at the end of one quarter. They were up by 2 at halftime, 23-21. Navarro to Salzman. 3 right side, no good. Rebound Mustangs, Bo Leach. To Sterling Woods, and now McDonald County will probably hold for 1 shot. Inside, a drive and a basket for Pierce Harmon. He's got 9 points, still time for Monett with 6 seconds. 43-42, late third quarter, down to 2 seconds, 1 second. Navarro call for traveling. So with .4, McDonald County they're just going to inbound it, let that 0.4 of a second run off the clock. Possession to McDonald County to start the fourth. After 3, Monett 43, Mustangs 42. And we're sponsored in part tonight by Remax Properties, 855 East Highway 60. Thank you to Sam and Becky Green. Don't forget to download the free Remax app. Riley Snyder, American Family Insurance, located out on 811 Dairy. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Go see Riley Snyder, again located behind U.S. Bank and behind Arby's out there on Highway 60. Monett Rental and Sales, 3 miles east of Monett on Business 60. If you need it, rent it at Monett Rental and Sales. Go see Tony or David Lubring. J&J Floor Covering at 816 East Broadway. See their new website, jjfloorcoveringmonett.com. Jack Henry & Associates on West Highway 60. The Windmill Ridge Golf Course. Don't forget you can get a tee time on their website, windmillridgegolf.com. And we're also sponsored by Bruner Pharmacy, 321 East Broadway. Serving the area since 1962. They've got the convenient pickup window. Get your prescription to you right there in your automobile or truck. And of course, great selection of Hallmark cards, Hallmark gifts for Valentine's Day. And Prime Cut, 101 East Cleveland. James Thomas providing all the terrific steaks, ribeyes, fillets, ground chuck, hams, turkeys, much, much more there at Prime Cut in Monett. Here's a drive by the Mustangs. Here's we start the fourth quarter and miss, and the rebound to Monett.
And Sitton bothering both shots that time as we got a whistle, no whistle, as McLean just brought Navarro to the floor, but the Cubs get order restored and back on the attack.
Waterman, nice move, fadeaway jumper, bounces out. And Marcus Young with the offensive rebound, a push inside. Let's see which way this goes.
Going to call it on Marcus Young or
Wyatt?
No, Wyatt Sitton.
Yeah.
Only his first. Cubs comes at an inopportune time because that was a big offensive rebound if the Cubs could have come away with it, but it is only his first foul of the day.
So the Cubs had a 20-point third quarter. East Newton had a 21-point third quarter. McDonald County, excuse me. I don't know where that one came from. Here is Woods. Had an open look briefly, finds Cross Dowd. Dowd pressured by Waterman. Goes left side to Sterling Woods. Lob too far for Eli McLean, and a takeaway by the Cubs' Marcus Young. Navarro. Back out. Daniel drives. Scoop shot, good.
Cubs do a good job of avoiding the would-be steals and passing the ball around. Navarro finishes inside.
Mustangs still have not led in the second half. We were tied at 23, 27, 29 in the third quarter. They got to within one late at 41-40. Out to Woods, 3 for the tie, no good. Offensive rebound, Dowd. Kicks it right side, Harmon. His 3 is up, no good. Rebound to Sitton.
And Wyatt says, let's restore order here, and the Cubs back on the attack with that 3-point lead with 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
Watch out for the trap. Cameron Irwin has it taken away. Great steal by Sterling Woods, who lays it in to bring the Mustangs within 1.
Cubs have got to take care of the basketball. We've got a timeout now, 45-44.
6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Scoreboard still has 3. Back in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. I'm Brad Hill, State Farm agent in Monett. I can chat with you about the kind of retirement you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow, so get started now. Call me, Brad Hill, at 417-235-1200 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cub basketball brought to you by Brad Hill, State Farm. Planning your retirement like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's a shame that the Cubs can't play in a close game. That the third or fourth in a row. I don't know if it's harder on the parents or harder on the players, but Cubs now and Mustangs 1 point difference with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Cubs on top.
Here's Navarro. Working it to Cameron Irwin. Got to take care of the ball as we saw that last possession. Mustangs getting a big steal. We got a whistle and a foul.
And McLean is going to pick up his 4th, if that's. Yes, his 4th. Oh, they're saying 3rd. Well, okay, the board said 4th. I had 4, but I've been wrong before, but not this time.
Okay.
Navarro to shoot 1 and 1, or no, 2 shots. Double
bonus. First one up, good. Navarro with 5, takes his time. Second free throw, no good. Gets his own rebound. It came right to him and then gets fouled.
And get 2 more shots, will Daniel Navarro.
It's like the ball was on a string. It literally came right back to him on the miss. And that's 5 on Eli Mclean.
And that's a big part of the Mustang offense and defense, since McLean was on top of the press there at half court. So he's going to set down, and then, of course, Martin's still on the bench with those 4 fouls.
Navarro 1 for 2 last time. First one good. Isaiah Meeks in for Blaine for Cameron Irwin.
So now then, Cubs with the advantage. It's 2 6'6" guys in there, but the Mustangs do have the 6'10" kid in there as Navarro hits his second, giving 8 points and a 48-44 lead for the Cubs.
Is it 8?
That's what I've got.
Okay. 4-point lead for Monett, their biggest of this quarter. 9 was their biggest lead in the third quarter. Foul line jumper by Dowd, circles all the way around and out. Tip is missed by Woods. Rebound to Navarro.
And a smart thing by Wyatt Sitton that time. Couldn't get the rebound, but he tipped it out to his teammate, and the Cubs come away with the defensive rebound.
Cubs will play catch on the left side, now reversing it to Navarro. Right side, Isaiah Meeks. Bounce pass to Waterman. Great feed to Sitton, who banks it in. McDonald County calls the timeout. I don't know if it was Monett calling the timeout or
McDonald County did. Down 6 now.
Okay.
I would think that maybe they were talk about maybe going to a man-to-man defense now, because Cubs can just pass the ball around as long as they pass it good and crisp, force the zone to come out a little bit higher, and that's what happened the last 2 times the Cubs have been able to score. They've broken down the zone defense.
We've seen some nice passing by Monett, especially down low tonight.
And it's the extra pass. That's the thing. The Cubs have done a good job passing, but then the very last second dump it off to that extra pass and made it easy. But layups, even I could make 1 or 2 of those.
Debatable. See if you balance. I've got 1 too many, and I think it was on Navarro, but we'll see.
Okay.
Again, Monett will be in action Friday at Cassville. They will play Aurora in the Crane tournament on Saturday. Back home here February 15th to host a to-be-determined Big 8 East team in the crossover game. And then the Cubs host Reed Spring on the 18th at Marshfield on the 21st. Host Lamar 22nd. So you got 1 more, you balance.
Right. I got 1 more, too.
Okay, so let's go back to Navarro then with 7. Is that the one that we gave
and Meeks guilty for a foul as they worked it down to the 6'10" Reedy Bacon. And
52% foul shooter, but averaging 9.5 points per game, 138 rebounds for Reedy Bacon this year.
And Isaiah with the first foul.
Got that one free in front of the 1-and-1, no good, sitting the rebound. Just the 3rd free throw shot by McDonald County tonight.
In essence, a good foul that time by Isaiah Meeks. Instead of giving up the 2 points, foul, and then shooter misses the 1-and-1. And as I say that,
Meeks drives and lays it in. It's like time just stood still for a moment.
McDonald County turned their head, every one of them, and Isaiah took advantage of it and went to the basket. Another layup.
And Meeks will pick up the foul here, trying to take it away from Reedy Bacon. Isaiah's second.
But again, that's better than giving Reedy Bacon a clear lane to the basket. If he'd have caught the ball, Reedy Bacon could have probably went in for a dunk. But Isaiah picks up his 2nd foul.
Archer Wagner in for McDonald County, a 5'9" junior. For the Cubs, Cameron Irwin checking in for Isaiah Meeks.
Reedy Bacon has not scored.
No.
Just realized that as I look down at my score sheet.
Headed to Neosho County Community College to continue his basketball career. Front of the 1-and-1 will bounce in.
Wonder if he's done growing, if he'll make it to 7 feet.
Boy, he could very well, and I can see him going to the junior college, give his body a chance to maybe grow again and grow into that basketball ability.
Next free throw, good rotation, and bounces in again.
And now full court pressure put on by Mustangs. Man pressure looks like,
Cubs by 6, 4.5 to play.
And the man defense on the half-court situation. So the Cubs take advantage of possibly this.
Navarro throws one up, no good. Rebound, Reedy Bacon. Maybe trying to draw a foul, and not much contact there. Here's Woods, penetrates in, dumps it to Dowd. 3 is in the air, no good. Foul on the rebound, and we'll wait and see who the guilty party is. Cameron Irwin, his second. Now both teams in the double bonus.
Yep. And stepping to the line would be Wagner, who just come in for the first time.
But an 80% free throw shooter, 12 for 15. First one bounces out.
That's the way to do the announcer's jinx. Talk about the 80% free throw shooting. and
Just reading the stat line. C.J. Ewell in for Cameron Irwin. Wagner's second, good. Gets his first point. Well, 3 straight by McDonald County. They were down by 8, now down by 5, 52-47. We are halfway through the fourth quarter.
And the Mustangs stay in that man-to-man defense because they have to.
Yeah. Sitton will give it up to Navarro. Ooh, Sitton was open briefly. Navarro dribbling out near that gold block M at half court. To Sitton, back to Navarro. Daniel spins, dumps it back to Sitton. Wyatt penetrates in the paint, kicks it back out to Navarro. Cubs will reset. Bounce pass to Salzman. Caught off by Wagner. Salzman will dribble back out. Monett by 5, 3:20 left. Foul committed by Archer Wagner, his first, and 2 free throws coming up for Blaine Salzman.
And probably not the one that coach the Mustangs want to foul, as Blaine Salzman will step to the line to shoot 2 shots. Blaine already with 14 points.
73% foul shooter, shooting 2. Cubs 13 of 17, actually 13 of 16 tonight. First one no good. One more for Salzman.
There, I just did the announcer's jinx, but another one coming for Blaine here. Cubs need the point.
Second one good. Salzman with 15. 6-point lead for Monett. Here's Reedy Bacon over Ewell, banks it in, and CJ has just fouled out.
Reedy Bacon got the ball in the lane. There's not much you can do there.
Now,
just hope that he misses.
Yeah, that is 5.
Yes.
Now the board has 4, and we had this earlier. See, Ken keeps his own stats, and that's fine, but it's got to be whatever has the official book has. And the official book apparently only has him with 4.
Now they're saying 5.
And the McDonald County fans.
Or are they just holding up, wait a minute.
And we are. And it is going to be 5 fouls on CJ,
Yes.
and he will sit down with 7 points.
And like I say, the position that Reedy Bacon got the ball, you couldn't do much there. Just put your hands up, and Reedy Bacon created the contact, but the offense goes through.
Now I have him with 4.
4,
okay.
yes.
Okay. He gets 2 free throws here. Or 1 free throw because the basket was good, yeah. Free throw no good. Monett the rebound. Got fouled after making the bucket, and now it'll be Monett basketball up by just 4. Will 32 minutes be enough tonight? We'll throw that out there with 2:50 to play in regulation. Waterman, backdoor Isaiah Meeks, too strong. Rebound, Reedy Bacon.
Cubs got a good look at it, but Isaiah just too strong with the reverse layup, and Mustangs back on the attack.
3 by Wagner, too strong, sitting the rebound.
Cubs 53, Mustangs 49, 2:25 to go in the ball game. Timeout Cubs.
Monett. We'll take a break. 2:27 to play. Monett 53, McDonald County 49 on MHSCubs.com and on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
When you need tree removal, stump grinding, topping and trimming, pruning, lot clearing, storm damage, or bucket truck services, contact Joe's Tree Service. Offering residential and commercial service, this family-owned and operated company is fully licensed and insured for your protection. They provide free estimates and friendly service. Let Joe help with all your outside needs. Contact Joe's Tree Service at 417-499-9284.
Surprise someone special with flowers from Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens. Whether you want to convey encouragement, love, sympathy, or simply want to let someone know you care, Kay's has a wide array of bouquets to choose from, or they can put together something special just for you. Family owned and operated, Kay's Floral has the flowers, plants, candles, jewelry, chocolates, and beauty essentials to help you express yourself perfectly. Shop online at kaysfloralmonett.com. Call 235-3095 or stop in at 712 East Cleveland in Monett.
Monett Cub basketball brought to you by Joe's Tree Service. Free estimates, licensed and insured. You'll love how well they clean up at the end of their jobs. And Kay's Floral Affair and Garden, 712 East Cleveland. See Kay Robleski and her staff reminding you to order early for Valentine's Day, which is Monday, February 14th. Monett with a 4-point lead in possession, 53-49. We are down to 2:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Navarro, Salzman, back on top to Isaiah Meeks. Left side, Daniel Navarro. Cut off by Sterling Woods. Navarro will hit the reset button. Right side, Waterman. Marcus Young holding at the scorer's table. That's a little too aggressive on the defense by the Mustangs, and a foul will go against Pierce Harmon, his third, and 2 free throws coming up for Tyler Waterman.
And, of course, the Mustangs, very important game for them as well as the Cubs because it is a conference game. But the Mustangs coming in 3-0 in conference, and Cubs with a 1-2 in conference record. So Mustangs feeling like they need to get this one, but Cubs are holding on so far, and hopefully they can continue to do that.
Waterman 8 points on a 12-point per game average, now with 9 as he makes the first free throw. Here's Young for Meeks. One more for Tyler Waterman. Free throw is in the air and good. He's got 10 points.
Down to 2 minutes to go in the ball game, and the Cubs with a 6-point lead, 55-49.
Lob into Reedy Bacon. Hook shot in the lane, no good. Foul on Monett.
And Reedy Bacon got away with a walk there as he caught the ball, but Waterman correctly whistled for his foul, his second.
No, it's on Wyatt.
Wyatt sitting, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
His second. Here's Reedy Bacon back at the line for 2. Unofficially, Mustangs 5 for 7 and Monett 16 for 20 from the foul line. Reedy Bacon's first is good. This to make it a 4-point Monett lead. It's short. Offensive rebound, Dowd. And out of bounds. Looked like it was poked out by Monett. We'll wait
I don't think so. I think it's just off the hands of Dowd there as he, yes, he just dribbled it off his foot there and went out of bounds.
No argument from Brandon Joins. Happened right in front of him as well, so Marcus Young will inbound. To Navarro. Backcourt pressure by Sterling Woods. 1:45 to play fourth quarter. Navarro got away with a shove. 55-50 Monett. Navarro down the lane. Back out to Marcus Young. Back to Navarro. Woods right back on defense, trying to get the turnover. 90 seconds left. Next held ball favors Monett if there is one. Salzman fouled. Mentioned earlier, Blaine 73% from the foul line. Archer Wagner's second foul. Cubs can make enough free throws here. They should hang on to the lead.
Should be able to because the Mustangs are going to foul unless they can get the ball. unless they can come up with a steal or two. But the Cubs take care of the basketball. Should be in good shape, making free throws, which Blaine makes the first of 2. 16 points now for Blaine.
Correct.
56-50, Cubs on top, 1:24 to go.
Monett trying to go to 11-9. They were just 7-17 a year ago. Next free throw good. 17 for Salzman. Mustangs have to hurry. There's Dowd. Off the pick, off the glass, good. Dowd has 16. 57-52, Monett will lose it on the inbounds, on the turnover.
5-second call.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seemed like it's pretty quick, but Cubs guilty of the 5-second call turnover and still a 5-point lead with 1:08 to go.
Harmon to inbound. Finds Dowd. Short jumper, no good. Sitting the rebound. Foul inside of McDonald County on Dowd. His 4th. Will walk to the other end, and again, Monett has to make free throws, up by 5 with 64 seconds left.
Yes, make free throws and you're in a good position to win the game. And you miss free throws and it could become an
issue.
Very, very much precarious here in the last 1:04.
Wyatt with 8 points, averaging 6. First one no good. Every missed free throw keeps that door open for McDonald County. Wyatt's next one bounces in. 2-possession lead, 58-52. Mustangs down 6, 1 minute to play in the ball game. Dowd, nice pass, rejected by Wyatt, sitting out of bounds. Mustangs will keep possession.
Wyatt very quick off his feet again and was able to get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds. Mustangs with the ball underneath their own basket.
Harmon to trigger it in to Woods. 53 seconds to go. The 3 by Harmon, no good. Rebound Navarro. Navarro fouled in backcourt. Daniel will walk to the other end.
Still haven't decided who they're going to call the foul on yet. It could be one of 2 people.
I'm guessing Pierce Harmon.
I would think so,
his
too.
4th.
But, I mean, there's no question it was a foul. I mean, but the official having a conversation with Harmon, but Navarro to the line to shoot 2.
First one no good. Can you keep going 1 for 2 from the free throw line and hang on to a 6-point lead with 47 seconds left?
That's why they call them free.
Navarro in search of his 8th point will get it here. Three-possession lead, drive by Harmon. Count the basket and a Monett foul on Salzman. Harmon with 11 will go to the free throw line for 1.
Harmon at the line with 1 shot.
2 things there, too quick, and then a 3-point opportunity against for the Mustangs. So the Cubs need to at least take some time off the clock as the Mustangs score the 3-point play.
Harmon makes the free throw, and then there's a whistle that came after the free throw.
What'd they call?
Nothing.
What'd they call?
Double foul.
Double foul.
Oh, you're kidding.
Marcus Young, his first personal foul.
Marcus Young, his first, and
And
that's
that's
5
fifth.
on Cross Dowd. So then they go to the possession arrow, which I
And
said
it's-
Monett had the arrow.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But Dowd is still in the game. Dowd is still on the floor. Here comes Bo Leach.
And on a free throw situation, I've never seen a double foul.
And again, the mechanics are just
Yes.
not good.
Yeah.
So 42 seconds to play, 59-55 Monett, the lead in the ball. Mustangs still breathing.
Cubs still need to make some free throws.
Salzman gets away from Wagner. Salzman still with it. Man, Waterman was wide open. They didn't see him, and there's the foul on McDonald County. If it's on Harmon, it's his 5th.
Cubs being very careful there and making sure they take care of the ball and really looking down, not looking up. And Blaine just simply did not see Tyler there inside. But
4th foul on Bo Leach.
we had to add him to the score sheet. He's already got 4 fouls. He's not going to take any home with him.
Got to make free throws. First one good.
There it is.
Really need one more.
Yes.
60-55 Monett. 32 seconds to play.
Which is a long
My goodness. Salzman goes 2 for 2 and has 19 points. 2-possession lead, Cubs by 6, 32 seconds left. McDonald County in a hurry. The 3 by Harmon, no good. Offensive rebound, Wagner puts it up and in, and he's fouled. What a great job by Wagner to just crash the board. Got the basket and draws the foul. Foul is on Sitton, his 3rd. So the one thing you didn't want to see is a possible 3-point play.
And quick shot, quick make for the Mustangs. Make them use some clock.
Wagner's free throw, no good. Young the rebound, gives it up to Waterman. Waterman fouled by Wagner with 22 seconds left. 4-point lead for Monett at 61-57.
3rd foul on Wagner, I believe.
Foul number 1, Archer Wagner.
Yeah, not 23, but 1 on the
Tyler Waterman at the line with 2 shots.
Tyler Waterman, 10 points tonight, averaging 12. First one good.
Checking in for the Mustangs, Dalton McLean.
And here comes designated fouler in for the Mustangs. The
McLean,
smaller
right.
McLean comes in.
5'9" junior. Eli the 6'6" senior. Waterman misses the second. He goes 1 for 2. Monett a 5-point lead, 20 seconds to go. Mustangs need a quick basket, whether it be a 2 or a 3, and they get a moving screen violation and a foul.
Harmon, that's his 5th.
Mustangs foul number 3.
That's his 5th.
Personal foul. Checking in for the Mustangs.
Cubs get the ball in here. It should do it because it should get some free throws for the Cubs.
Timeout, Monett, I believe.
There again, no indication. Now we're going to
full McDonald County timeout. 16 seconds left. Cubs 62, Mustangs 57. Back with the finish in a minute.
As the premier 100% employee-owned leader in post-frame manufacturing and construction, Morton Buildings has completed nearly 500,000 buildings across the United States. Whether you need a garage, hobby shop, or energy-efficient home, we can create a building that's attractive and easy to maintain. Morton can construct the ideal building for your farm operation with plenty of usable, versatile storage and workspace. Stop by Morton Buildings on South Highway 37. Call 235-7804. See their website, mortonbuildings.com.
Advanced Jiffy Machine Products started out in 1979 as a general machine shop sharpening tools for local businesses. Soon after that, the focus of the business shifted to gear manufacturing, and the company blossomed into what it is today. We're a custom gear manufacturer servicing a number of different industries, including aerospace, industrial, oil and gas, transportation, winch, farm implement, government, and others. Quality and innovation, customer satisfaction. Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, 9 North Industrial Drive in Monett.
Cub basketball brought to you by Morton Buildings on South Highway 37. See their website, mortonbuildings.com, and Advanced Jiffy Machine Products at 9 North Industrial Drive. Thank you to Kevin Jackson and his staff. Cubs get it inbounds to Blaine Salzman. There is a McDonald County foul, stopping the clock with 14.8 seconds left. Monett by 5, and Mustangs may or may not have enough time left. We will find out shortly.
Blaine make 2 here, make it a 3-possession situation. It should be in the bank.
Yeah, 4th foul on Wagner. Salzman, 19 points, averaging 14. First one good. And as Dave mentioned, a make here would make it a 3-possession lead with just 14 seconds to play. Free throw is perfect. Timeout, McDonald County. 64-57 Monett. Cubs with a 7-point lead. Back with the finish in a minute.
Let's face it, buying and selling a home is stressful. Your real estate agent has your back whether you're a buyer or a seller. Agents have a fiduciary responsibility to their clients. They are legally obligated to put their clients' best interests first. Make the right choice and hire Crown Double K Realty as your real estate agent. Crown Double K Realty has been working with buyers and sellers in Southwest Missouri since 1984. Put their years of experience to work for you. Call 417-235-5231 or stop by their office at 825 East Highway 60 in Monet.
Come sample the freshness and flavor of contemporary Asian cuisine at Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridal Lane behind Walmart in Monett. Order from the menu including sushi or get fresh buffet that includes Monet's best cashew chicken, fried rice, egg rolls, salad bar, dessert, and many other selections. Call ahead at 235-3568 and use their convenient pickup window for carry-out orders. For lunch or dinner, you'll always enjoy your dining experience at Lili Asian Buffet and Dining.
McDonald County with a miss from three, Cubs with a rebound, and that will do it. Monett a hard-earned victory on their home court tonight, winning this Big 8 Conference West Division matchup by the final score of 64-57. Cubs improve to 11-9, 2-2 in the Big 8. Mustangs fall to 10-11, and they go to 3-1 in conference play. 64-57 Monett. Back with their postgame show after this.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Shelter agent Scott Thrasher about Shelter's competitive auto insurance rates.
Family owned and operated by Mike and Christine Shanks, Monett Mufflers and More at 310 Central is the place to take your car or truck for repair work, including oil changes, alignments, heating and air conditioning, brakes, tune-ups, belts, hoses, shocks, struts, diagnostics, and more. Simply put, Monett Mufflers and More is honest, affordable, and will get the job done right the first time. Become a valued customer today. Call 235-6503.
We all know fresh, healthy food can be healing, but it's not always accessible for those who need it most. So we created a place that's changing that. Amanda Bell's farm at Cox Health is now growing healthy food year-round, which will eventually be used in our cafeterias, prescribed to patients, and available through a community program. And that's just the beginning. Amanda Bell's farm at Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Hey guys, this is Jamie with Jamie Lynn's in Monett, Missouri. Hey, as a mother of a couple boys still in school, I know how busy life gets, and that's why I'm here, to make life easier for you. So if you are looking for a quick, fast, delicious, homemade dinner, you check us out on Facebook. It's Jamie Lynn's Dinners to Go, or feel free to give us a call, 417-772-7211. God bless.
Monett Glass and Mirror can help you with your new project, remodel, or repairs. They provide solutions for your custom projects. Offering a wide variety of window selections for home, office, or business, they strive to help their customers find the perfect products to meet their needs. With years of experience and a reputation for standing behind the products they manufacture and sell, Monett Glass and Mirror has gained the confidence and trust of their customers. Exceptional service in auto, home, and commercial glass. Call 235-6018 or stop by 1600 Wellington Avenue behind Walmart.
Monett gets the win tonight over McDonald County by the final score of 64-57. Cubs improve to 11-9, 2-2 in the Big 8. McDonald County falls to 10-11, 3-1 in conference play. Monett led 10-6 at the end of the first quarter. They were up 23-21 at the half. McDonald County never led in the second half. We were tied at 23, 27-29. Monett led by just one, 43-42 going into the fourth quarter, but never gave up the lead, outscoring the Mustangs 21-15, winning it by 7. And again, Monett making enough free throws that McDonald County just couldn't quite catch up, but what a great effort by McDonald County on the road tonight.
Well, we talked in the pregame, Mike, about the three big things that needed to happen is win the turnover battle, win the free throw battle, and win the rebounding battle. Well, the Cubs won at least two of those three, turned the ball over a little bit more than what you'd like, but because of the pressure that the Mustangs put on half court, did turn over the ball more than you'd want to, but the Cubs did a really good job of boxing out and rebounding and then going to the free throw line, making enough to keep the Mustangs at bay. And like I say, you win 2 of those 3 battles and you got a good chance of winning, and that's exactly what the Cubs did.
Recapping the scoring in this one for Monett, Blaine Salzman, team high 21 points. Tyler Waterman in double figures with 11. Wyatt Sitton had 9 points. Daniel Navarro with 8. CJ Ewell with 7. 3 points for Cameron Irwin, 3 points for Marcus Young, 2 for Isaiah Meeks. For McDonald County, they had 2 in double figures. Cross Dowd 16, Pierce Harmon 12, Sterling Woods 8, Cole Martin 5, Teddy Reedy Bacon 5, Eli Mclean 6. Brant Archer Wagner finishes with 3 points and 2 points for Bo Leach. Cubs win it 64-57. Back with more postgame in a minute.
It's more than just a women's clothing store at Peppers & Company in downtown Monett. For more than 25 years, owner Linda Sitton has not only featured women's apparel from petite to plus sizes, but also a huge selection of accessories, jewelry, shoes, and purses with many designer brands to choose from. For the area's largest selection of up-to-date fashions and accessories for the gal on the go, hurry in to Peppers & Company at 416 East Broadway in Monett for friendly, personalized service.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject, rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why State Farm agent Jerry Sitton in Joplin focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Jerry Sitton in Joplin and put the life back in life insurance.
The Monett Athletic Booster Club is growing, and they want you to help. The Booster Club operates to support all Monett High School Cubs and Lady Cubs athletic teams by providing monetary support, volunteer support, and promoting team spirit. Their efforts reach out to all Monett High School athletic activities in an unbiased way. Your help, whether financial or by volunteering your time, is greatly appreciated. To become an active member in the Monett Athletic Booster Club, contact the high school office.
K Concrete, with locations in Monett, Mount Vernon, Aurora, Republic, and Sarcoxie, has proudly served Southwest Missouri since 1964. Sidewalks, trails, paths, driveways, parking lots, patching, streets, concrete paving. K Concrete provides all your ready-mix needs, no matter the industry, governmental, commercial, agricultural, or residential. We're committed to providing quality products and unmatched customer service. K Concrete takes pride in serving its local communities.
Monett Cub basketball sponsored in part tonight by Cox Health. We've got the care you need when you need it, close to home. Monett Mufflers and more. Go see Mike and Christine Shanks at 310 Central. Honest, affordable. Get your auto or truck repair done right the first time. Scott Thrasher, Shelter Insurance at 1001 East Broadway. Today is the day to discuss life insurance with Scott Thrasher. Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridle Lane behind Walmart. Crown Double K Realty at 825 East Highway 60. Glenna Craft the broker, assisting buyers and sellers since 1984. We're also brought to you by Jamie Lynn's Dinners to Go at 1305 East Cleveland. Monett Glass and Mirror at 1600 Wellington Avenue for auto, home, and commercial glass. Peppers & Company at 416 East Broadway. Go see owner Linda Sitton. Experience their friendly, personalized service. Jerry Sitton, State Farm in Joplin at 1931 East 20th Street. And by the Monett Athletic Booster Club, as well as our friends at K Concrete, serving your ready-mix needs throughout Southwest Missouri, serving the area since 1964. What a nice win for Monett tonight, 64-57 over McDonald County. Cubs now 11-9, 2-2 in the Big Eight, joined by winning head coach Jeremy Land. You knew this was going to be a very difficult game, a close game. It was a 2-point game at half, a 1-point game going into the fourth quarter, and you made enough free throws down the stretch to hang on. It wasn't a thing of beauty. It wasn't supposed to be. This was really a great win for your basketball team tonight.
Yeah, it was. Defensively in the first half, I thought we were nails. We played really well. In our gap, we boxed out. We contested everything. The energy was there. We did a good job, digging and recovering from the post. Fourth quarter, you know, that's something we got to clean up as far as being able to guard still without fouling and not just kind of giving them some easy stuff. But all in all, I thought our kids, you know, we said coming into the game, it's that point in the season where kids are either staying in the moment and they're competing really hard, or they're kind of looking towards other things and maybe distracted a little bit, because we're going on 3.5 months at this point. You know, the team that can stay locked in is the team that is always going to have runs at the end of the season. I thought our kids played extremely hard tonight.
Jeremy, I can see how the Mustangs 3-2 zone bothers a lot of teams, especially with their arms and just their length. And they you know, it was a slow game early. It was 10-6 at the end of the first quarter, and it seemed like it was just 2-2 for a long time.
They are extremely active in it. And with the McLean kid up top, he is so long, and it's, you know, we talked about how against it, when they're extending like that and it's not packed in, every pass has to come with a ball fake before it, you know, because they are extremely active. They read your eyes, read your shoulders, and so going to meet the pass, making shorter passes, working for the angle for a reversal is key, you know, shortening up those passes. So, you know, we had some turnovers, you know, for sure. You're going to have some against a team that pressures like that, but, you know, when you guard, for the most part, like we did defensively, and I thought we got to the rim. We didn't settle for outside shots a lot tonight, and the shots we took outside were good ones, you know. So we talked about that, you know, pregame, getting to the rim, getting there at least 20-plus times. I don't know how many we got there tonight.
30.
But, yeah, so, you know, we knew that was going to be key for us.
Big first half for Blaine Salzman. Had 11 of your 23 points on 3 threes. He finished with a game-high 21, a lot of those from the free throw line, but I thought he shot the ball awfully well tonight.
And it was good for him to see it go through. He hadn't been shooting it, you know, real well. He had a good game against Crane yesterday, and then cramped early in the fourth, and we never got him back, so he continued cramping. But it's good for him to have back-to-back games like that. I think his confidence was starting to get a little low, so proud of him. You know, he's been our guy all season, been consistent with it. You know, Tyler was Tyler again tonight too. You know, finished with 11 and just solid on both ends of the floor. You know, I can't say enough about these kids. You know, they've bought in. They want to go finish strong.
The block shots by Wyatt tonight, especially that second one, was pretty sweet.
He is a huge part of our defense. You know, you know, him being able to kind of contest shots, rebounding on the back end, you know, that allows our guards to be up and be in guys on the perimeter, knowing that I have that guy roaming back there. That's a big part of our defense.
Well, as you said, an NBA-type week with 4 games this week. You're 2 for 2 with beating Crane, beating McDonald County. You go to Cassville on Friday. You take on Aurora in the championship game of the Crane tournament. Nice to have a couple days rest anyway before you go down to Cassville to take on the Wildcats. And just your thoughts on Cassville?
Yeah, we'll give them tomorrow off, actually, and we'll watch some film, just kind of do a film study day, let their bodies kind of recover. And then we'll come back Thursday, go over Cassville. We've seen them once before in the Neosho tournament, and they made us earn it. You know, and they were without 2 of their kids that game, too, and took us to overtime. They're playing really well. They took East Newton to overtime last week, so –
and East Newton beat Seneca by just 3 tonight, 51-40. At the Big 8 West is going to be a race to the finish.
You know, so we're going to have to do a good job on their big. They got a big kid inside, probably 6'5", 6'6". He finishes well. He posts extremely hard, and they work to get him the ball. They are extremely patient with it. So Zach will probably sit, you know Zach pretty well, you know, being here for a few years. He's probably going to sit in that zone. He did it the first time, and we went 1 of 16 from 3 the first time we played him. So he's going to, I think, challenge us to make shots. You know, which against the zone you're going to have to make shots, but it should be a good, fun game.
11-9. You had just 7 wins last year, 2-2 in Big 8 play, and don't know what'll happen the next couple of conference games with, you know, Cassville and Lamar, but it's all about getting in the right place for your team to have success in the district tournament. We'll see what happens in conference. Obviously, that'll take care of itself, but you want to be playing your best basketball in February, and you took a big step in that direction last night and tonight. If you can do it again, gosh, 2 more times this week, you're going to be really dangerous. A team that opposing teams will not want to play in the district tournament.
Absolutely. I feel like we're starting to gel pretty well. We're getting a lot more consistent production from our bigs. You know, our guards are making, you know, for the most part, better decisions. We're moving the basketball. defense is what's going to get it done for us. So we're going to have to continue guarding on that end and kind of hang our hat. We had plans on mixing up defenses and going 1-3-1 tonight, but the way we guarded the first half, we just rolled with it. And so that's the kids. They love that identity, just that they're going to guard you on that end, work for a good shot offensively, and play for us.
Congratulations. We'll see you next Tuesday in the challenge, the Big 8 crossover, the Big 8 challenge matchup. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Mike.
Jeremy Land joining us on the post-game show. Monett a winner, 64-57. Back to wrap it up after this.
Not a lot of time for lunch or dinner? Sonic Drive-In at 9th and Cleveland and Monett invites you to be first in line every time with Order Ahead. Just download the Sonic Drive-In mobile app on your smartphone and place your order from anywhere, anytime. Pull into one of our Sonic stalls, check in on the app, and let us know what stall you're in, and we'll bring your order right out to you. You don't even have to push the red button on the menu board when using the app. Order ahead, and we'll put you first in line every time at Sonic Drive-In in Monett.
Price Cutter is the proud exclusive retailer of Show Me Beef, Missouri's best, born, raised, and processed in Missouri. This new line of local USDA Choice Angus beef products features superior craftsmanship and consistency that you can find in some of the finest restaurants. Show Me Beef and Price Cutter. Local matters. Shop from the comfort of your own home and let us do the rest for you with Price Cutter Curbside. Order online, by phone, or download our Shop Price Cutter app. Fill your cart, reserve your time slot, pay online. Try Price Cutter Curbside today.
Back one final time at Monett. Cubs over the Mustangs, 64-57. And Dave, obviously, Jeremy Land very pleased with his kids' efforts tonight. You just want your kids to play hard. And you play hard, good things will usually happen, and that was the case for Monett tonight. And I'm not saying McDonald County didn't play hard. The Mustangs played their rear ends off. That's also going to be a good team come postseason time. And they came in 3-0 in the Big 8, their first conference loss. And, man, this was just a hard-fought basketball game tonight between two evenly matched teams.
Back and forth, and these teams played 10 times, probably going to be 5-5, at the end of that 10-game period. But tonight it was the Cubs' victory simply because that they done such a good job. But Coach Land was talking about how the team is gelling together and everything. The thing that I really liked tonight is they made the extra pass. Instead of trying to create it on their own, they went ahead rather than trying to make a difficult shot. They drew the defense and then bumped it off, and then an easy layup at least 4 or 5 times. And that's what you need to do if you're playing good team basketball. And tonight, Cubs played well.
64-57 win for Monett. Cubs go to 11-9, 2-2 in conference play. Mustangs fall to 10-11, 3-1 in the Big 8 West. Our thanks to Jeremy Land and Brandon Joines for their help prior to tonight's matchup. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making our live and archive coverage possible. We could not do these broadcasts without the support of the advertisers. To our listeners, please go into the sponsored place of business. Tell them you heard their ad on MHSCubs.com, how much you appreciate their support of high school athletics. Thanks to the folks in Monett for the courtesies extended to us. Superintendent Dr. Mark Drake, High School Principal Stephanie Heeman, Athletic Director Darrell Bradley. Our next boys basketball broadcast will be 1 week from tonight in the crossover game, the Big 8 Challenge. Monett will take on a to-be-determined Big 8 East team on Tuesday, February 15th. We'll have it on both MHSCubs.com, and again, you can watch the game on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. Thanks to Dave Becca for sitting in with us tonight. Final score again, Monett 64, McDonald County 57. For Dave, this is Mike McClure. Thank you so much for joining us, and good night from Monett High School.
You've been listening to Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game was sponsored by Vaughn's JDV, Randall, Mosry and Randall, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, Coast to Coast, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, 3D Corporate Solutions, Bass Equipment, Nessel Road and Roberts, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, the Monett Times, MEA Financial, Wintech, the CPA Group, Play Power, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Architectural Systems Incorporated, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Quick Draw Gun, First State Bank, Glaus Family Dentistry, Grand Tire, Buchanan Funeral Home, Tyson Foods, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Schreiber Foods, Price Cutter, T-Shirt Snob, Bernie's Floral and Vintage Gardens, Remax Properties, The Brown Bag Break Room, Riley Snyder, American Family Insurance, Monett Rental and Sales, J&J Floor Covering, Jack Henry and Associates, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Bruner Pharmacy, Prime Cut, Brad Hill State Farm, Joe's Tree Service, Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens, Morton Buildings, Advanced Jiffy Machine, Crown Double K Realty, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Scott Thrasher Shelter Insurance, Monett Mufflers and More, Cox Health, Jamie Lynn's Dinners to Go, Monett Glass and Mirror, Peppers and Company, Jerry Sitton State Farm, K Concrete, Sonic Drive-In, and the Monett Athletic Booster Club. MHSCubs.com is a division of McClure Broadcasting, LLC. For an up-to-date broadcast schedule, as well as to listen to the archived broadcast of this game, go to MHSCubs.com. Thanks for listening.